They warned you that there is nothing out there. Not many people have dared to go there. Most turn around before taking the first step. Yet something keeps calling you. Hi, welcome back to the symbolic story. Let's begin. This story leads us into the vast, wide, open desert. A slow walk through the sand, one foot in front of the other. You began your journey this morning. You still remember the voices around you, whispering nothing is there. In the desert, it is quiet and lonely. The sand is hot, the sun is burning mercilessly. They told you stories about your ancestors who tried to go on this path. Your great aunt with her beaded bracelets. They call her crazy for believing that there is something in the desert. Your neighbor took the same path as her. Rumors say they were somehow connected. Some say there was a secret cult. Some there was a love story. Who knows? You remember the pictures of your aunt hanging on the living room walls in your house. From time to time you watch her, admiring her bravery, but only when no one is watching. Your memory of your aunt is only vague. You were really young when she went into the desert, so you don't have a special connection with her. Only the stories being told spoke in your mind. What was she looking for? She must have known there was something out there. Why would she go there with no direction and no goal? Something must have been there. These thoughts have never left you. You have tried to live among your people for a long time now, but a voice has been calling you all these years. Even when you try to ignore it, by working or fitting in or whatever. So here you are now with your small backpack all by yourself. A few supplies that should last a few weeks. You know that you have to be economical with your food and the water. The heat presses against your skin. Your mind is full of doubt and hope at the same time. You have only shown the hopefulness to others, hiding your shadow from the world. But deep down you feel scared. After all, your great aunt has never returned. The heat makes you already weak. What if there's nothing after all? There's no one here to save you. No signal, no directions. You try to shake this feeling off. You came here for a reason, right? Do you remember it? Why are you here? Yes, that's right. Focus, a voice seems to say. So you look straight ahead. Endless sand and even more sand. The sun up high and the sky blue. Nothing, you think to yourself. The sand has been stones before. A long time ago there must have existed something, right? More than this remnants that keep you close to the ground, sinking in with every step, not being able to move forward as quickly as you want. A compass is in your left hand. Your basic knowledge taught you that by following it to the west, there must be a way out, a way through. The next hours, that's all you do. Continuing to walk forward, looking at the compass, your thoughts have gone quiet too. The heat making it too difficult to think clearly. It's so quiet around. The evening has come. The sun has set. So you decide to get some rest in your small tent. You make a bonfire and eat some food on your small camping cooker. It has gotten cold, so you decide to pull over a sweater, but at least the cold is feeling better than the warmth of the sun. Before you go to sleep, you sit in front of the tent. You look up at the sky. The moon is looking back at you. Somehow it looks the same as from your window at home. It reminds you of your warm bed, your house, your people that you have Your people that you had to leave behind to go on this adventure. Your old life, how was it? You decide to look at it from a different perspective. Here in the desert, all you want to do is go back home. It isn't a comfortable lifestyle after all, but back home? You always wanted something more. You believed that there was something more. And this something more must be in the desert. Not in the sea, not in the mountains, where a lot of people have found their luck. No, for you it must be the desert. Sometimes you ask yourself, if you are simply stubborn, why can't I fit in? You seem to ask yourself. How do you know? You just do. Because it makes you happy? Because sometimes the call is just calling and it must be like this, right? You are almost angry at yourself or the universe. It doesn't help, does it? It's your path. So you lay down, think of your people, the community, where everyone has their place. You should have continued their paths, followed in their footsteps, but somehow. Next to the moon you see the stars appearing now, one after the other. They weave their galaxies. They all have their place, right? But some are closer to each other than others. Can stars be lonely? As you get more tired, your mind gets quieter. The stars are beautiful. They are shining their light. Maybe it is a blessing, after all, to see these stars, the endless atmosphere. As the night gets even colder, you go in your tent to rest for a while. You feel cold and think of home. Then you slowly drift off to sleep. In the morning, you get up to the first rays of sunlight. You want to hurry up. The midday sun is horrible. It's easier to walk in the morning. You fold up the tent and take your things. Then you continue your journey through the endless seeming, never-ending sand. After a while, the sun seems to burn your skin, the same as the day before. You feel tired and drink some water. You realize that your supplies won't last as long as you had planned. You need more water in the desert. Your body feels exhausted. Suddenly, to the right, you seem to see a small black dot coming towards you. A scorpion. Maybe it can lead you somewhere, you think. They need some kind of water to survive, right? Maybe it's not that much, but you would give anything for a small oasis now. So you follow the scorpion. It is a bit off path, but not that far away from your compass's direction. Is this a crazy idea? Who knows? Probably better than dying of thirst. After hours of following it, automatically, the scorpion simply turns around. It begins to walk back towards where you came from, the life you left behind. You sigh. This was all for nothing. No water around, and now you have to redirect your way. So you continue your path, on your own, following your compass. Your bones begin to hurt from walking this long, and the sun begins to set. So you decide to call it a day and prepare for the night by setting up your tent. You eat, but only a bit, with the knowing that this will be more difficult than you thought. The evening sky is even more beautiful tonight. Thousands of stars lighting up the sky. Your tired being takes rest next to your tent. In seconds you begin to fall asleep, being too tired to get in the tent. You wake up more difficult today. Your body hurts, yet you know that you have to keep going. So you fold up your tent, take your things and go on another walk towards who knows what. Time seems different today. You count every hour on your watch. Maybe it's you who walks slower. Maybe it's the sand dunes that all seem the same. There's nothing to do, only walking, and sometimes there's some sort of wind. This goes on for a few days. Yesterday you have eaten your last meal, but still you keep going, without turning back. The deep knowing that there must be something out there. Not standing still, because stand still will be your end, you know that. One evening you look up at the stars again. Aren't they beautiful? You didn't even put up your tent. You are conserving the last of your energy. The water is almost gone. Then you make the decision to leave the tent behind. You know that like that you can look up at the stars. The next days you will sleep under the open sky. You leave your additional clothes behind until there's almost nothing left. I came here to find something, you think, but instead I seem to be losing everything. But in the evening you see your face reflecting in the last drop of water. You almost don't recognize yourself. The desert seems to have taken away everything. Yet somehow there's something different about your eyes. A different shimmer, and maybe you even catch yourself smiling. Then you look up at the sky. The stars seem closer tonight. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? For me, I don't know. I think I've been in the desert for too long. It seems like I have closed all the doors. And with closing the doors, I feel closer to myself. I think I found pieces that I didn't know before, and that's so cool, but I really wonder, how does one get out of the desert? I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for walking in the desert with me. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.